Labour's rail nationalisation disaster. Heidi Alexander, as many of you know, is the new Transport Secretary after Louise Haigh was booted out. She's got off to a flying start around the media by saying that this new nationalisation of British Railways announced by Labour, which will start in May 2025, she has absolutely no idea what it's going to cost. Here's a quick clip of her on Nick Ferrari's show. Listen, it's unbelievable.
How much is it costing?
So it will be a fraction of the costs, for example, to bring them over and also sort of set up Great British Railways, a fraction of what we're paying in terms of the management fees. At the moment, we pay roughly about £150 million in management fees to the train operating companies, and we're clear that the money that is available to be spent on rail should be going into improving passenger services.
Yeah, that didn't answer the question, though. How much is it going to cost?
Yeah, I don't have a specific figure for you.
I don't have a specific figure. She tried to come out with a word salad, a lot of shite about what it costs now, and then tries to say it'll be a fraction of the cost of what it's costing now. Well, you don't know that, do you? Because you don't even have an exact figure that it's going to cost the taxpayer to nationalise this stuff. Once again, it is ideology over country. Don't piss in the public's pocket and then tell them it's raining. You don't know what it's going to cost. You don't know what you're on about. This woman seems just as clueless as anybody else. I'll give her a little bit of slack. She hasn't been in the job long. But she was still a junior minister before this, and she should have a handle on the brief before she goes to the media. If she hasn't been told how much it's going to cost, you can bet your bottom dollar that means the government and the civil service also have no idea how much it's going to cost. If you remember British Rail, before things were privatised, it was a joke. It was an over-expensive, over-inflated, overstaffed, underworked load of crap. And that's exactly what you're going to get now when they nationalise this stuff, because there's no incentive to make a profit when you nationalise things, whereas rail operators now, as private companies, yes, they cock things up, but they do have obligations to make profits, and that makes people and the companies try and work harder and more efficiently.